Let's get ready to...
All right, welcome wrestling fans right back here to Major League Wrestling, the MLW, and tonight we've got a main event. The middleweight championship will be on the line, and you'll see it right here on the Nation Network. Plenty of action coming your way. Stay with us.
Nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we're born for greatness.
All right, fans, as we get a look at this, Lars Sullivan, the fallout from Rise of the Renegades will be felt right here tonight, and part of it is this man here got involved with a match between Jake Roberts and Hammerstone, and quite honestly, a lot of us still have no idea what happened there.
Well, maybe we're going to find out here tonight. Maybe that's what this is all about.
He is not scheduled to wrestle at the moment. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's got a microphone. I guess we're going to find out.
For those that want to know, what I did to Jake Roberts wasn't an accident. It was a well-devised plan. You see, what I did assured Jake Roberts of a victory over the Hammerstone. Many people thought it couldn't happen. They thought at Rise of the Renegade, Hammerstone was going to destroy and cut the head off the snake, but no. I stepped in, secured the win, and am now a member of the colony. What you people all need to understand, what every one of you idiots in the locker room needs to know, we will always win. We will always come up with an answer. We will always be victorious. We are smarter than you. We are stronger than you. We are bigger than you. There are more of us every day. For those of you who haven't stepped across the line yet, I have words of wisdom that I would like to share with you. You'd better decide soon before we decide for you. Because if you're not in, then you're out.
Some unsettling words by Lars Sullivan. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were.
All right, fans, we are back in our first match of the night featuring the women's division, and again, fallout from Rise of the Renegades.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Georgia, Anna Jay.
At Rise of the Renegades, we saw Anna Jay get involved in a major opportunity for Simone Cherie, now going by the name of CC Chanel.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you right now, whether you want to call her Simone or CC, doesn't matter. She had that thing about sewn up. It was almost done, and then all of a sudden, what happens? Anna Jay comes out here and puts her in the Queen Slayer, cost her the title match and the opportunity, and just, tonight's going to be about getting back at that.
I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome everybody on the Nation Network watching us live. Shout out to SLS Gaming, Prime Time. Thank you both very much for being here for a late night edition of MLW Wrestling here on the Nation Network as CC Chanel makes her way down the aisle and into the ring, and she's looking for some retribution after what happened to her at Rise of the Renegades.
There's going to be a lot of people, I think, looking for some scores to be settled that we just saw a little bit ago. Lars Anderson, he was a shock. He showed up and got involved in that Jake Roberts match. You don't think Hammerstone's going to want to have something to do with that, do you?
Yeah, I would say it's only a matter of time before Hammerstone addresses the elephant in the room, so to speak. Bell sounds, action underway, and right out the bat, stiff forearm by... Well, the two ladies back up into the ropes now. Referee, good luck right there. Anna Jay with the open hand slap to the face. And now the Irish whip, and it is CC Chanel trying to gain an advantage here. You have to be careful in a match like this. There's a lot of personal feelings going on, and you don't want to let it override good decision making.
Well, it's just the thing right now. It is personal. CC Chanel had a big opportunity stolen from her. We're still not even sure why at the moment, but when you're Anna Jay, I mean, it's a little bit out of character for her. She's been shown this mean streak almost in recent weeks.
The native of Australia taking down Anna Jay, and now stomping away on the back. Fans, we keep hearing about the Colony, and we've been seeing the Colony now in action, and Lars Sullivan announcing that he is now a member of the Colony. As CC Chanel goes for the cover, gets a 1 count, or maybe not even.
Well, it's Jake Roberts' run organization of the Colony. It's not just affecting us here in MLW, and if you don't watch wrestling around the dial here, then you might not know it, but, you know, they're infiltrating different organizations. I mean, Jake Roberts is an equal opportunity destroyer, if you ask him.
Nice move right there by Anna Jay, working the back again of CC Chanel. Haven't really seen the fireworks yet that I thought we might from at least CC, if nothing else. And now Anna Jay working the leg. She's got it tied up in that rope, and she's going to wrench that knee. Fans, later tonight, we've got the middleweight championship on the line. King Puma to defend that title against Leo Rush. That is our main event. Rookie upstart Calvin Tankman will be in action later tonight as well. And plenty more action here on MLW Fusion. And now she's got her up and oh, wow, nice move right there by CC Chanel using some power.
Don't judge a book by the cover. Goes a 2 count, and man, that was close.
Back and forth, round and round, and both of these women have had some offense, and nobody's been able to string together enough to really get an advantage over the other. There have been some quick counts, and near misses, but right now CC Chanel in the driver's seat with an elbow right down into the forehead. Fans, we understand that Hammerstone will be in action next week right here on MLW. We expect to hear something from him as it relates to the situation with Lars. Nice boot right to the midsection.
CC Chanel right now, she is just going out there and she is absolutely just taking her time. She's not rushing things. She's wearing down Anna Jay. It's a smart strategy. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, here we go, here we go. She's got the triangle on. That's exactly what she was waiting for. Now she's got it.
Anna Jay fighting out with her left arm, managing to punch her way free. But boy, I'll tell you what, that was a close call. Power slam by CC Chanel, and now hooks the leg. Will that be enough? There's two, and that's a close one. Anna Jay still has enough left in the tank to kick out of that one.
Well, you know one thing for sure, CC Chanel wants this win bad.
There's the wind up and the roll up, and into that powerplex once again.
She's done it before, and this time she thinks she's got her beat. There's one, there's two, and she did it! CC Chanel getting the win. Nicely done.
And that is a major victory right there for CC Chanel over Anna Jay. And you gotta believe that that's a major feather in her cap and ought to get her that title opportunity again.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind, CC Chanel's the real deal. She didn't come all the way here to America just to be on the bottom of the pecking order. She's working her way to the top, and she's doing a hell of a job when you get a win over Anna Jay. Now, granted, Anna's still a rookie. She's very early in her career, and this will be a good learning experience for her, in my opinion.
Here is your winner, CC Cheryl.
Well, she avenges the loss and what took place at Rise of the Renegades. Nicely done right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more action right after this.
Car Shield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling Car Shield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that Car Shield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees to be themselves.
Woo!
We encourage teamwork.
And woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
Car Shield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assisting, tow truck getting, rental car providing, son of a guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. And one more thing, Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
Call 800-952-1286.
We're back in the ring right now. Filthy Tom Lawler.
Well, I hope everyone understands now what I've been saying the whole time. There's Team Filthy, and there's everybody else. What there isn't anymore is Team Angle. That's right, because at Rise of the Renegades, we took them out. Kurt Angle is done. Shelton Benjamin is done. And we proved to everybody what I've always said. We are the #1 faction in professional wrestling today. I don't care who you want to talk about. I don't care who you want to put up against. But when it comes to Team Filthy, we get business done, and we take out the trash. So for everybody else in that locker room, and I got a couple of you in mind, just know that we're here and we're coming for you. And if you're curious to know who you may be, I'll make it simple. If you're wearing gold around your waist, then Team Filthy has you in our sights. And if you think that we are worried about the outcome of friendships and alliances, we don't have any other than to ourselves. So that means Contra, we're watching you. That means Aztec, we're watching you. Von Erichs, Hart Dynasty, it makes no damn difference who you are. We are watching you. And it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before Team Filthy holds the gold.
Strong comments right there, and we'll be back with more in just a moment.
Tonight here in front of a sold-out crowd, myself against Super Olympia, a man who decided to come in and start wearing jackets just like me? No, that's not gonna happen. There's only one man to
Oh, buddy, let me tell you, Danny Dio's here. I'll tell you, I just came through a huge forest fire, and what it reminded me of is the hot deals here at highspots.com.
Highspots.com is your one-stop shop for the wrestling fan. Get books, DVDs, Blu-rays, magazines, memorabilia. You can even get your own wrestling ring at highspots.com.
Are you fired up? I'm fired up. I just came from a fire. I got deals everywhere.
Highspots.com. It's like heaven for the wrestling world. Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Austin Idol, teach me. Austin Idol, show me how to do it, man. Austin Idol, coach me. Please, Austin. Please, Austin. I want to be like you. I want to be a professional wrestler. I want to make tons of money like you did. How am I going to do it, Idol? How do I do it, Austin Idol? I got 9,000 square feet here of absolute killer amenities. Hey, if you got what it takes and you want it bad enough, go to my website, universalwrestlingcollege.com. Fill out that application. What do you want? When do you want it? What are you willing to do to get it? You don't want to go to work every day doing what you're doing. You want to make some money, Jack. Get yourself a career going. Forget that grind you're doing that you hate. It's the Universal Wrestling College. Go to the website. You fill out that app. Come on, baby. You want it? Let me give it to you.
And we return, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready for more action here on MLW on the Nation Network. We are hot on the heels of Rise of the Renegades. And we take a look at a gentleman in a moment here who just recently joined the MLW, and he's been making quite the name for himself.
Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, Drago.
Well, Drago, he's proven himself to be a pretty tough competitor here in MLW. Comes from Mexican lucha libre style of wrestling. He's had a lot of success here in the MLW, but tonight he's going up against this newcomer who's really been steamrolling through the competition. Will he be able to do it here against somebody like Drago? It's going to be an interesting competition because we're going to be looking at a conflict of styles in the sense that we've got Drago right here. He's all about the quickness and the lucha libre style of wrestling. He's going to be going up against, well, quite honestly, a tank.
Indeed he is. Calvin Tankman to be exact, and that is going to be a tall order for anybody, but maybe a little bit more than Drago is ready to bite off. We'll find out.
And his opponent from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 355 pounds, LN Tank Man.
Yes, Calvin Tankman, he's really been making a name for himself here in MLW in a very short period of time. The big man can move, and he has taken out Everyone he's been in the ring with thus far hasn't suffered a defeat yet, and that's going to advance you up the ranks. When we talk about tail of the tape between these two men, look at a guy who's 6'1" versus a guy who's 5'8". Weight differential, pretty staggering. Height, size, strength, reach, all goes to Tankman. However, the speed is in the category of Drago. Now the question is, can he use that to gain enough of an advantage? Went for the back heel, nothing. Had no effect on Tankman.
Oh, that's been the MO for this big man thus far. Is he just brushes it off almost like the Terminator.
He might not look like Schwarzenegger, but yeah, he's definitely had the opportunities. And here you see it again, just one-sided thus far.
And it's not like we're not giving him competition. He's going in the ring against some of the top names that we've got here in MLW, but he's just been going through them.
Nice move right there. Boy, did you see what he did? Big man again, getting down on the ground real quick.
Pop up. Oh, man! That one connected. He popped him up into a right hand, and now Drago is in trouble. Has him up in the air and now holds him there, makes him think about it.
That's one of those brain blood rush suplexes there. The blood just goes to the head. Look at Tankman playing with him.
Well, Drago has really not been able to put any offense together thus far. And he runs right into the wall. That is Tankman.
Had no effect at all on Calvin.
And now working on the legs is Drago. Will that be enough?
He's got to soften up something, no doubt about it. Now, nobody home. Oh, big clothesline, and that could be it.
Drago out of desperation here, trying to put some offense together. Headbutt, and he's in trouble. Arm wrench, and now look at that. Nice move by Drago, and he stuns the big man for a moment. Tankman stunned for a moment, but that's it. The moment is over. Tankman now from that middle rope. What's he got in mind? What is he doing? Oh, my goodness! But the knees come up.
Can you believe it, though? Over 246 pounds from the top, or the middle rope, doing a moonsault.
And now Drago has got the big man by the back of the hair and throws him all the way to the floor. He struck his head on the steel steps on the way down, and that might be an equalizer.
He's hurt for the first time in MLW. Tankman shows signs of injury. The back heel kick with nothing. No effect at all.
Tankman has him up in the air now. What's he got in mind? Oh, that's it. The pendulum comes down.
Well, he might borrow that move from Hammerstone, and I'm not sure he's going to like that.
Has him up again. Oh, my God, that's got to be it. Look at the body. Look at the muscles contort.
Yeah, he's done. We'll need a stoppage one way or another. You don't get up. You saw the way his body contracted on impact. That's really dangerous. We got to get someone to check on his condition. Drago's in trouble.
The win streak continues right here. Oh, wait a minute. A sign of sportsmanship between these two men in respect. And it's good to see Drago capable of walking off on his own. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around. Plenty more action still to come, as well as the middleweight championship on our main event.
These newfangled video games are too hard. Hello, boys and girls. This is the national treasure and the world's champion, Nick Aldis, and I'm here to announce that the NWA is coming to Wrestling. Stars like myself, Colt Cabana, the Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol. Hey, do you want a challenge for the 10 pounds of gold? Well, you can, buddy, in Retromania Wrestling. Coming to the PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. I'm going retro. Retromania Wrestling, coming in 2020.
Tuned after this commercial for a special deal.
I'm Tony Falk from Paducah, Kentucky. I've been in the wrestling business for over 40 years. You may know me. I'm the one that taught Shawn Michaels how to speak Kizarny. So back in the day when I used to travel down the road in my old Delta 88 Oldsmobile, I became fond of two things, waffles and tire irons. So that's why I decided to open my own store, Tony Falk, waffles and tire irons. We paint all of our tire irons solid gold. And our waffles offer only the best of organic and gluten-free ingredients. So when you're in Paducah, stop by, tell them Uncle Tony sent you.
Now available at NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. Get your own Tony Falk waffles and tire iron shirts. Prices starting at $19.99. Get your waffles and tire iron shirt now.
Taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you can try and blame us and try and take what's sacred.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team action about to come your way, featuring the reigning MLW Tag Team Champions.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 480 pounds, the Brian Platinum Jr. and David Boy Smith.
Well, these guys are the Hart Dynasty, of course. Davey Boy Jr., his father, the legendary British Bulldog. Brian Pillman Jr. Both of their fathers members of the Hart Foundation. These are the Hart Dynasty.
Well, we heard earlier from Tom Lawler, and he said, anybody wearing gold, you better watch out.
At a combined weight of 454 pounds, Boone, Colossus, Dominguez, Geary, and Eric Stevens.
Dominic Guarini and Eric Stevens entering the ring, and for Team Filthy, big opportunity right now. It's a non-title match, but we all know what that means. You're going up against the champions.
Not only is it an opportunity to get a big win over the champions, which, yeah, that's got to be their number one goal. But I think even bigger than that, they know they're going to get a shot down the line. If you can weaken them up tonight, you can soften up a body part or two. Then you've got a target when the title is on the line. So there's a lot. When you're the champion, man, you're always the marked.
And Pillman going right to the eyes.
Can't really blame him. Listen, he knows what he's in for against anybody from Team Filthy. It's not like they're going to play by the rules. They're going to bend them. They're going to break them. So he decides, hey, I'm going to jump out there and get you first.
Gut wrench suplex nicely done by Brian Pillman Jr. Uppercut right there, stunning Pillman for just a moment, but he caught Guarini coming in with a nice fireman carry.
Guarini may not look like your typical badass, but I tell you right now, he is. You don't want to mess with him. He's got so much martial arts training. He is a legit fighter. This guy you would not want to mess with.
Well, that's why it's MLW Fusion. We take all sorts of fighting styles. We've got wrestling, we've got amateur professional, we've got boxers, we've got jiu-jitsu, you name it, it's here. There's people that have skill sets across the board. And here goes for the arm, look at this. Davey Boy trying to beat him at his own game.
Yeah, that's a move that'll almost always get you a quick win, but Guarini was able to roll out of it quickly, but he's still looking at the damage to the arm. And to the point we made earlier, yeah, you're trying to pick a body part on the tag team champions and maybe get it ready for the future. Don't think they're not doing the same thing. I mean, hell, you know you're going to see these guys again down the road when titles are on the line. Maybe Davey Boy wants to go after the shoulder of Carini and soften him up.
Well, there's a lot to be said about the fact that you know you're going to be seeing these guys in the ring again. The nice suplex came down with his feet in the ropes. No chance to even absorb that fall with anything other than the shoulders and the neck.
Now, Davey Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing here. Why in the hell? Just make that tag, man. There's your double team opportunity, but he's not doing it.
Well, you got to believe there's a reason, but I have no idea what it is, as he's just staring Carini down in the corner. And he times that perfectly. There's the power slam. He's put a lot of people away with that one. Will he add to the list?
Well, not yet anyway. I mean, look, he got his finisher in. Had an opportunity. He's too close to the ropes. I still think he should have took the double team when you had it.
Davey Boy Smith now with that rear chin lock, really wrenching it on, making Carini carry his weight, restricting the air.
That's exactly right, he is, and that's going to wear down Carini, who really has been in his match too long. He needs to tag out.
And now Davey Boy Smith once again bringing him over to the corner, head first into the turnbuckle. There's the tag made, now the double team that we called for earlier, and the tag team champions are in control of the match, at least at the moment. But when you talk about Team Filthy, they've got so many different ways to make you submit, and they can pull it out at any point in time. So you might have a lot of momentum, and then they just put on one move, and it's all over. Oh, big knee strike right there, right in the jaw. That's what we're talking about.
No kidding, man. He went down. Crumbled. And that's what we're talking about with that mixed martial arts background.
And now a tag is made. Double team once again. Rocket launcher cross body block, and he got him.
Eric Stevens able to shake it off. Went for the knee, and he got nothing. Turnbuckle.
The electric chair dropped by Davey Boy Smith Jr. now, and now the Hart Dynasty having their way with the would-be challengers. And again, here's one of those long holding make you think about it suplexes. His dad was famous for this. Has him up over the shoulder. Here's that running power slam once again. Hooks the leg.
Yeah, he's too close to the ropes, though, and that's it. Meantime, Carini was distracting the referee.
And Davey Boy Smith calling for it, says this is it, it's over. It's not looking good for Eric Stevens, I can tell you that right now. Oh, look at this, the two men facing off in the corner. And Stevens again on the short end of the stick. Clothesline.
It's all Davey Boy right now. Eric Stevens trying to come up with an answer. He finally does with that back heel trip. See if he can find something else to put it together. Oh, man, he came down on his head. Did you see how he landed off the apron?
He definitely took a bad fall, and Eric Stevens is in trouble. He managed to block a body slam attempt. After that shot, I'm surprised he's able to do anything right now, being walked around. As the referee's count continues.
Well, you want to pay attention to that count if you're Eric Stevens, because you can't win the match with a count out. Well, I suppose you can. Titles aren't on the line, but you really want to get a pinfall or submission. You're trying to make a statement here. You're trying to say your team is better than the World Tag Team Champions, and you can't do that by just getting a pinfall or a count-out win.
Nice gut-wrench powerbomb. Could have had a pinning combination, but he was too close to the ropes. And right now, for the first time, the Hart Dynasty looking like they're in trouble.
Yeah, you might have just been baiting him in there, though.
Well, if he was, it backfired because he just got caught with that clothesline. And now some smart tag team wrestling as Eric Stevens brings him over towards his corner. And now Dominic Garrini makes the tag in.
Oh, look at Garrini. This is what he does. Oh, man, he's just going to brutalize him. He's been working on that arm for some time now. Oh, wait a minute. Thought he was going to go for... Oh, good night. Are you serious?
And another tag made, and Davey Boy Smith Jr. is in legitimate trouble right now. It took a little while for them to get going, but Team Filthy right now, I'd have to say, is in the driver's seat. Gutbuster, and that should be it.
Well, it could be. You have to go for the cover to find out, but he's not going to, and he walks into a back body drop, and he gives Davey Boy Jr. an opportunity to get back up.
Tombstone pile driver. Goes for the cover now. We're wrapping it up. Garrini is in a head scissor, and it's over. Tremendous victory for the tag team champions. We take a look back now at some of the action from this one. Wow.
Yeah, I was really blown away. Great back and forth match. One of the best tag team matches I've seen in a very long time. Because it really looked like either one of these teams had it beat it several. Right there, if he would have kept them in the middle of the ring, I think he might have had the win right there, but he didn't.
Here are your winners, Brian Platinum Jr. and David Boy Smith.
Tremendous victory for the tag team champions. That's going to be something that's going to resonate with Tom Lawler, I am sure. Fans, stick around. We still have the middleweight championship title on the line tonight in our main event. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Susan Green, I beat you from pillar to post all over the sportatorium, and tonight, it's on.
Ooh, tonight we're gonna need a glass of water. Ooh. Oh,
Don't touch me.
Oh,
Who are
Danny,
you?
this
You
old Danny.
interrupted my promo, brother.
This old Danny Deals. I was stuck in the desert and I found my way here. I got all the deals for you. I got your hookup at highspots.com. You need all kinds of stuff.
Highspots.com is your one-stop shop for the wrestling fan. Get books, DVDs, Blu-rays, magazines, memorabilia. You can even get your own wrestling ring at highspots.com.
I got everything at highspots.com.
I need you to get out of my face.
I need you to go to highspots.com with me.
Highspots.com. It's like heaven for the wrestling world.
It doesn't matter if the world is gone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Middleweight Championship.
All right, fans, this is our main event. We've been looking forward to it, and it is here.
Since joining the MLW, Lio Rush has made it clear he is going to dominate the division. Well, to do that, you've got to step up and beat the champ. Tale of the tape time. Lio Rush, unbeaten here in MLW Fusion.
He comes to the ring with all the confidence you would want to see in a champion, but he's the challenger.
He's the challenger right now. In a few minutes from now, that could all change. This has a big fight feel to it. No two ways about it, man. I'm looking forward to this one.
And once again, want to thank everybody for joining us live here tonight on the Nation Network. Shout-outs to Vampiro, Andrew Roberts in the house. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, you don't want to miss the main event. Everybody's got checked in for the main event.
King Puma making his entrance. Another luchador style here in MLW. He's well known in the Mexican culture.
Introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 160 pounds, Lio Rush. Introducing the champion from Owita, Japan, weighing in at 236 pounds, he is the world middleweight champion, King Palmer.
King Puma, Lio Rush, our main event. Lio Rush will have the size advantage, not by a lot, but he'll have it. Now it just comes down to, they say styles make fights. Well, in my opinion, this one ought to be a hell of a fight.
And that is what they are competing for, ladies and gentlemen. That middleweight championship is on the line here tonight.
Offering a handshake to start the match. Let's see what happens here. Never mind, he hesitated, and Lio Rush having nothing to do with it.
Now the referee calls for the bell, and Lio Rush perhaps felt a little slighted that he hesitated in shaking his hand, but I think King Puma understands that he doesn't know Lio Rush well enough to know whether or not he's here for a competitive match or if he's going to do anything he has to do in order to win, which, quite honestly, I get that feeling myself from time to time in talking to Lio Rush, if that's exactly the case. Lio going up to the top rope very quickly, high-risk territory. And the elbow finds the mark, and Lio Rush going to try and put this one away quickly.
Yeah, it's a little too quick, but I tell you what, I like the idea. Not giving the champion an opportunity.
And now springboard, nobody home. Puma sending him into the corner, a stiff forearm in the back, and look at Lio Rush fighting his way back against the middleweight champion. Oh, DDT out of that windmill.
Yeah, that tornado DDT, when it comes down, it's got so much more force behind it.
And now Lio Rush with a series of shots. He has been waiting for this opportunity. He is now making the most of it. Nice move right there, that springboard. Senton splash goes for the cover, doesn't hook the leg, and you're not going to get the win that way.
Yeah, no, I mean, Lio, I think he knew he wasn't going to get him. I don't think he'd have had him either way. A little early on. Oh, look at this, though. Nice move by Lio Rush. That could take a title.
He's got one. And Lio, a little surprised, I think, that he didn't at least get a 2 count out of that. The champion is in trouble, and Lio Rush doing everything in his power right now.
He's up there in the high rent district. Oh, and no one home. He went for broke, and that's what he ended up with.
That is going to cost him.
Leo, can he shake off the effects? I guess he can.
Rush Hour. We might have a new champion right here. 1, 2, and he got a shoulder up.
Well, it was Rush Hour for sure, but I'll tell you what, give credit where credit is due. The champion could have easily stayed down. Nice roll through, shoulders are down. Will we have a new champion?
Another near miss, and Leo Rush just keeps on coming with a barrage. Nice hurricane roll that time by King Puma. Delivers the neck breaker, and now King Puma moving his way all the way up to the top rope again. He went for it and he missed.
He misjudged the distance. I tell you what, he overshot the target, and that's going to cost him.
And now Leo sending him to the rope. Oh, big drop kick right in the face. Small package caught him. 1, and he kicks out. The champion almost pulling that one out.
Went for the drop kick, nobody was home. Oh, that kick.
And now Leo's got him. Trapped. Oh, that's it. The drive-by.
Too close to the ropes, otherwise he would have had that middleweight title.
He can taste it right now. Again, the elbow. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, and out the back door. The champion's still not done.
Maybe not, but it's getting closer by the moment. Leo Rush rolls through again. Shoulders are down. Referee is there. 1, 2. Do we have a new champion? We do.
Just like that, Leo Rush victorious, and he is the new middleweight champion here in MLW. What a matchup between these two men.
Yeah, well, we're going to take a look back at some of the stuff here. A lot of Leo Rush. That was amazing. Shoulders down again. He had every opportunity in the world, took advantage of it. Fought his ass off to get here, and then when he's here, he said, you know what? I'm not leaving without the gold tonight.
Here is your winner and new World Middleweight Champion, Leo Rush.
All right, fans, we end it with a title change here on MLW Fusion. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back with more MLW action next week. Hammerstone will be in the house. Until then, we say so long, everyone.